Here how it goes. I rarely review babyG watch on the channel, but when I do, you know that that watch is really special, and in this case we'll have a look at the BG-172 vintage models with so little information on the internet right now. So I'm very sure this video is gonna be helpful if you find one of these on a thrift store, on the internet, on the eBay, on the Japan auction, or anywhere. Two special things about this model that makes it differ to other babyG. First being it has a lot of animations, which I'll demonstrate after. Second of all, it has duplex display, which I believe is really rare. Okay, let me show you guys how it looks like. Right now it is showing us day, time, and date display, right? So if I press, let's try to zoom in there a little bit. If I press this button over here, I could swap that to duplex negative blue display, and I could switch it up to seconds display or duplex display if you want to read this and you don't want to have a look at it as often. And that is pretty much it for the duplex display on this G-Shock watch. And when I enter the touchscreen, check this out, so many pixels on top. All of this gonna come in interesting in the next mode being animations. Press mode button once and we'll enter the animations mode. In here the watch will show us timekeeping at the bottom, and the rest of the display will be used just for graphics animations, in this case blue colorway. Right now it is showing us a dolphin that is currently swimming, and if you wait long enough, I'm not sure how many seconds, but then it will change to let's see now, a dog or a cat, I can't recall. But anyway, what makes this watch special is that you could wear the watch and as usual you could tell the time, and look at that animation is going on. That's all of you us lettering over there, and here's the dog. It's some sort of sleeping, and then you could see him running, and then you could see him jumping, playing around with toys, birds, and then sleeping again. There's so many things to look at, and I gotta say this is one of the funnest babyG watch that I have ever reviewed on this channel right now, because of these animations alone. It won't be as practical like other models. I mean, this is totally unnecessary, but there is even a person throwing the what do you call it, disc, and then the dog will catch it and play with it. That's really nice. I think now we are looking at a cat. Just now there's a dog, this one is a cat, and then it will return back to the dolphin animations. So while I'm using this, if I don't want to have a look at these animations, I could just press this button down here and swap that to babyG. Should I say spells? It will spells babyG, repeat itself over and over again with that G-Shock logo over there, and keep repeating itself. There you go. And if I want to switch it up, I could also use it to display seconds instead, which is gonna be coming handy if gonna be using this for sports or whatever, because it is really big display. Check this out, and it is really cool as well. And now let's move on to the next mode. We'll have roll time, which is very handy, I would say. And then we'll have alarm, a single alarm. It's just standard alarm with timekeeping. And then I have a countdown timer to 60 minutes. Like that, it will automatically starts after you set it up. So stop and reset. Next I have a stopwatch with that dog running, and with split time, I guess over here, right? Split off, stop and reset, and back to home timekeeping. Other interesting thing that I need to show to you guys is that I'm gonna need to enter this duplex display mode first, and then when the time change to 9 minutes, you will be able to see how the graphics change, which is really cool. While waiting, let me highlight a few more points. That has this metal bezel ring for supports for this mineral glass, and then you'll have this 4 more bumper from the front to avoid scratching the metal plate directly. You have this resin clear bezel with some sort of pearl coating on top, and buttons on the side in 4, and there's animations that I talked about just now. 4 buttons in bluish, and 1 at the center for EL backlighting, which will glow in green colorway, which is nice. The the watch band is full clear jelly in blue. In this case, there are other colorway. This one is blue and greenish, I would say, with Casio sign at the buckle. And on the back plate, you'll be able to see that it is Casio 2673 module BG-172 stainless steel back Japan and water resistant to 10 bar. So a fully made in Japan babyG watch. And the thing about babyG is that most of them, if not all of them, came with 10 bar water resistance, except for newer release. Some of them do have 20 bar water resistance. At that point, I can't even tell the difference between the babyG and the G-Shocks anymore. Usually the water resistance is the main difference. So for the fits, however, I gotta say, if you have a small wrist, it won't look as good because I have a 15 cm circumference wrist and the watch is quite long. It fits all the way almost to the edge of my wrist. But regardless, for the babyG, they always give you guys a great fit, and if you don't mind the name, you could always wear babyG. It is a really fun watch. I mean, I've seen G-Shock watch that came in pink colorway, you know, so in this case green, not a big problem. It shouldn't be a problem at all. I'm not sure about the pricing today because this thing is rare. It's not as easy to get from Yahoo Japan auction or even from eBay. So all the best. If you want one, look for it, BG-172, and I hope you guys learn something from this video. Thank you very much for watching. This is GHF and I'm